Welcome to another Yoga Nidra practice. This one will be the fifth one that I've recorded. I hope that you're enjoying them. Another sankalpa that I thought of, which is pretty pertinent to this one, is I forgive. Self-forgiveness, for me, once again, I don't want to project, but is one of the hardest things that I feel I've had to accomplish in life, if it's actually an accomplishment. And for me, it's in very small doses, and you find the inability to forgive self in people that are really hard on themselves. In some of my asana practices videos, I'm starting to talk about getting rid of the shoulds, have-tos, and wants, because they increase self-pity, self-loathing, and actually self-hate when we put all these expectations on ourselves. So not only is it important for us to forgive others, of course it is. I'm sure we've all played the blame game sometime in our life. And sometimes we just haven't had the consciousness as we're growing and evolving to not play the blame game, or to know what to do with our feelings. Maybe no one had ever told us that we actually are responsible for our own feelings, and others don't actually make us, feel a certain way. Always be compassionate with yourself on how you're evolving. Notice what people say, what catches you, what's important, what you have learned, what you haven't learned. What you have learned, how you can pass that on to other people, and then always keeping the curiosity to allow yourself to keep growing. It's very, very important. You're more than welcome to jump right into this Yoga Nidra, but it is going to be a little bit more advanced, and it's a little bit more in depth. It's called the 5 doors. It'll take us to some places that are kind of hard to talk about. Sometimes, once again, the ability to let go without talk therapy in between yourself and another. And if you find yourself really wanting to stay awake and you're falling asleep and that's becoming very irking or aggravating to you for any reason, you start lying on your back, right? We're always lying on our back. And what we were taught to say, I am lying on my back, you have your arms up like this, so I'll just actually do it. So if you're lying on your back, right, you keep your arms like this, because as they start to fall down, you actually wake yourself up. So if you find yourself falling asleep during this process and not wanting to, you actually want to Shavasana with your arms at a 90-degree angle. So once they start to fall, then you go ahead and wake yourself back up. So welcome on a journey with me through the 5 doors. It can be a very interesting journey. And once again, no harm, no foul if you just jump into this one, but it may serve you to have had experience with a Yoga Nidra or 2 before jumping into this advanced variation. So come lying down on your back with the body completely straight from head to toe, the legs slightly apart and the arms a little away from the body. Palms are turned upwards. Adjust your body position until you are completely comfortable. Notice if you need a blanket. During Yoga Nidra, there is no need for movement. Close your eyes and release the cares of the day. Begin to feel a relaxation in the body, like the feeling you have just before you sleep. As you practice, be determined to remain completely awake. This is very important. In sleep, you have no control over your dreams, but in Yoga Nidra, you create your own dream. During Yoga Nidra, you are functioning on the levels of hearing and awareness. Simply follow my voice with total attention. To analyze the instructions would cause mental tension, so just follow along. If thoughts come to disturb you, just notice them and continue the practice. Allow yourself to become calm and steady. Become aware of sounds in the distance. Begin to search out distant sounds and follow them for a few seconds. Move your attention from sound to sound without attempting to identify the source. Gradually bring your attention to closer sounds inside this building. Develop an awareness of your room. Visualize 4 walls, ceiling and floor, your body lying on the floor. Total awareness of your body lying in perfect stillness. Develop an awareness of all the physical meeting points between your body and the floor. Become aware of the deep, natural, spontaneous breath. Keep listening to my voice and know that you are breathing. The practice of Yoga Nidra begins as you remind yourself to remain alert. This is time to make your resolve. I forgive. State your resolve 3 times, mentally, with feeling and awareness. Rotate your consciousness through the areas of the body as quickly as possible. Let your awareness jump from point to point. Repeat the name of the part as you bring your awareness there. Right hand thumb, first, second, third, fourth finger. Palm of the hand, all giving and receiving. Back of the hand, wrist, lower arm, elbow, upper arm, shoulder, armpit, waist, hip, right thigh, knee, calf, ankle, heel, sole, top of the foot, right big toe, second, third, fourth, fifth toe. Left hand thumb, first, second, third, fourth finger. Palm of the hand, all giving and receiving. Back of the hand, wrist, lower arm, elbow, upper arm, shoulder, armpit, waist, hip, left thigh, knee, calf, ankle, heel, sole, top of the foot, left big toe, second, third, fourth, fifth toe. Right shoulder, right shoulder blade, right buttock, left buttock, the spine, the whole of the back together. Top of the head, forehead, right eyebrow, eyebrow center. Right eyelid, right eye, right ear, right cheek, nose, tip of the nose, right nostril, left nostril, upper lip, lower lip, chin, jaw, throat, right collarbone, left collarbone, right side of the chest, left side of the chest, middle of the chest, navel, abdomen, lower abdomen. Whole of the right leg, whole of the left leg, both legs together. Whole of the right arm, whole of the left arm, both arms together. Whole of the back, whole of the front, whole of the head together. Legs, arms, back, front, head together. The whole body together. The whole body together. The whole body together. Right hand thumb, first, second, third, fourth finger. Palm of the hand, all giving and receiving. Back of the hand, wrist, lower arm, elbow, upper arm, shoulder, armpit, waist, hip, right thigh, knee, calf, ankle, heel, sole, top of the foot, right big toe, second toe, third, fourth, fifth toe. Left hand thumb, first, second, third, fourth finger. Palm of the hand, back of the hand, wrist, lower arm, elbow, upper arm, shoulder, armpit, waist, hip, left thigh, knee, calf, ankle, heel, sole, top of the foot, left big toe, second, third, fourth, fifth toe. right shoulder, right shoulder blade, right buttock, the spine, the whole of the back together. Top of the head, forehead, right eyebrow, eyebrow center. Right eyelid, right eye, right ear, right cheek, nose, tip of the nose, right nostril, left nostril, upper lip, lower lip, chin, jaw, throat, right collarbone, right side of the chest, left side of the chest, middle of the chest, navel, abdomen, lower abdomen. Whole of the right leg, whole of the left leg, both legs together. Whole of the right arm, whole of the left arm, both arms together. Whole of the back, whole of the front, whole of the head together. Legs, arms, back, front, head together. The whole body together. The whole body together. The whole body together. Become aware of the meeting points between your body and the floor. Feel the floor holding you to its bosom like a babe in arms. Now concentrate on your body as if seeing it from the outside. Look on your body as an object. See your head, your clothes, your whole body from top to bottom lying on the floor. See your body as a reflection in an imaginary mirror. You are looking at your own reflection in the mirror and you see yourself lying on the floor. Your feet, legs, abdomen, chest, arms, hands, clothing, nose, closed eyes, forehead, hair, everything reflected in that mirror. Awareness of your body as an object. Make sure you are awake. Now draw your attention to the natural ingoing and outgoing breath. Feel the breath moving quietly and slowly along the passage between the navel and the throat. On inhalation, it rises from the navel to the throat. On exhalation, it falls from the throat to the navel. Be completely aware of the respiration, navel to throat, throat to navel. Let the breath be natural. Just be aware of it. Maintain your awareness and start counting your breaths backwards. Breathing in, 9. Breathing out, 9. Breathing in, 8. Breathing out, 8. Continue the count down to 1. If you get lost, start over at 9. Awaken the feeling of cold. Concentrate on your spinal cord and develop the feeling of coldness and shivering. Concentrate on the breath in your left nostril and develop the feeling of cold in the whole body. Every breath you take in makes the body cooler and cooler. Concentrate on the left nostril and the left breath. With every breath you take into the body, experience the cold. Concentrate on Vishuddhi chakra in the neck. It is the seat of the cold experience. Concentrate on Vishuddhi. When your consciousness is located in the psychic center, the whole body will be enveloped in the absolute feeling of cold. Concentrate on creating heat surrounding the body. Develop the manifestation of heat in the body. Concentrate on becoming enveloped in an atmosphere of heat throughout the body, from head to toe, permeating the whole body. Concentrate on the breath in the right nostril. With each inhaled breath, increase the feeling of heat in the whole body from head to toe. Develop the feeling of heat in the body by concentrating on Manipura chakra in the navel area. From this center, you can produce heat and distribute it through the whole body. Generation of heat in Manipura, the navel center, and the right nostril. Concentrate on the heat you have created around the body. Recollect any pain. Try to develop that recollection to such a depth that your mind is infused by the pain. Remember the pain, feel the pain. You should awaken your will and feel pain, real and imaginary, in any part of the body or in all parts of the body. Focus your mind wherever you awaken the feeling of pain. Manifest the experience of pain. Recollect the feeling of pleasure, pleasure of taste, pleasure of belonging to hearing or seeing. Whatever that experience is, let it be concentrated and developed into total ecstatic feeling. Deepen your awareness. Assemble the total energies of will and manifest the experience of pleasure. Bring your awareness to the present and make sure you are not sleeping. I am going to name a few objects and you should visualize them on the levels of feeling, awareness, emotion, and imagination. Go as fast as my voice, jumping your mind from image to image. Shiva Lingam, standing Christ, flickering candle, weeping willow, tall palm tree, car moving on a road, dead body burning over a fire, colored clouds gathering, yellow clouds, blue clouds, starlit night, full moon, dog standing, cat reposing, elephant moving, horse racing, rising sun, setting sun, ocean with waves, Shiva Lingam, standing Christ, a big pond with clear water, blue lotus, white lotus, pink lotus, golden spider web, sandy bank of a wide river, boat sailing on the water, see the ripples, dead body burning on a fire, human skeletons, yourself lying down without clothes, completely naked, golden cord extending from your navel into the sky, cross over a church, within the church a priest praying, worshiper kneeling, chimney smoke rising from an old house, a cold winter, a fire burning in the house, dawn of the day, temple bell ringing, a monk with a shaven head, a yogi sitting in deep meditation, Buddha in repose, Christ showing compassion. Now see yourself walking down a deserted road. You come to a little park of grass and trees surrounding an old well. Look inside the well. It is very deep, a cylindrical tunnel boring into utter darkness. A spiral stairway twists around the walls. You start walking down, down, down. Looking back, you see the circle of light receding at the top. Soon you are totally surrounded by darkness. Feeling your way along the wall, you continue to climb down until you reach the bottom. As your eyes become accustomed to the dim light, you find yourself in a large round hall. There are 5 doors, each leading to a room. Look through the window in the first door. The light in the room has a yellow cast, and you see in there all of the people who you have ever been afraid of. The people who have intimidated you, all the situations where you have felt inadequate, all of the things you wanted to try but couldn't get up the courage. All of these things are still happening. All the people are still alive. Look around and see them all. Recall the cold feeling of foreboding, the anxiety, the clammy perspiration on your palms, the shortness of breath. At the same time those memories are awakened, a part of you stands a bit to the side, noting with a detached interest how old fears can still catch you. Now move to the second door. The light is red. There is anger there. As you look through the window, you can see all of the people in your life that you still resent. All that have insulted you, those who took something that belonged to you. You don't want anyone to know how many people you are holding here, so this is a secret place. Feel the heat of anger rise up in you as you stand to the side as a witness. The third door is the room of pain. Look through the window and in the dim blue light see all the people who have hurt you, who have betrayed you when you had trusted them, whom you turned to for love and they rejected you. All of the hurt is still in this room. Feel the tears welling up in your eyes and the tension in your chest as you reawaken this old pain. Again, a detached observer watches. The fourth room is the most secret of all because when you enter this room, you feel a quickening of your pulse and feel your genitals throb with desire. This is the room of your sexuality. This must be kept secret because if anyone sees you going into this room, they are surely going to punish you. You mustn't let anyone know of this room, even though it's your favorite place to go. As you enter the room, you look around. Against one wall is a row of couches with beautiful people reclining, their legs spread, arms extended, inviting and seductive. Looking at them, you grow hot with desire. These are the people you have longed to join with sexually, but as you approach them, they turn away from you, or they just don't see you, or you can't bring yourself to approach them. They are not available to you, and you are not good enough for them. Along another wall are people ready and willing. They are available to you. They will join their bodies with yours, and you feel a rush of orgasmic pleasure, but there is something missing. Their bodies are there for you, but their souls are not. Being with them is empty and unfulfilling. Along the third wall are just a few people who are totally there for you. They love you and appreciate you and want to share their life with you. But some of these are just not what you had in mind, and with the others, the prospect of actually getting that close is frightening. It means giving up your freedom and your individuality. And they think they are the only ones in your life and must not know about all the others, so you pretend to lie to them. You always have an uneasy feeling in this room, like someone is watching you, judging you, condemning you for being in this place. And part of you observes, free of judgment, noticing how all of your feelings come up. As you leave this room, you know you will come back. You can't stay away for long. The fifth room is the most foreboding of all. This is the master chamber, the room where there is only love and light and joy. But you dare not open the door to this room, because then all the dark and hidden places will be filled with light, and all the other doors will open too, and everyone will be able to get out, and you have not finished with them. They have hurt you, and you want to hurt them back, or you wanted love from them, and you haven't gotten it yet. You're not finished with them, and if you let them go, you will be all alone. And so you have never dared to open the master door for fear that you would lose them all and there would be nothing left. But now the time has come, and you know you can delay it no longer. As you pull the door open, you are overwhelmed with the gentle brilliance of white light. All the dark, secret places are filled with light, and all of the other doors open. One by one, the people from the rooms come into the lighted chamber, and the walls of the rooms become translucent, and light passes through them. And the walls become transparent, and then the walls disappear, and then there is only one endless room full of light. And now you look around and see one by one the people you have been holding prisoner. Look at the faces of those who have frightened you, have made you feel inadequate. One by one, look deeply into their eyes. See how full of fear they are, how desperately they try to cover up their feelings of inadequacy, trying to live up to someone's impossible demands. They were afraid because they had been hurt too, and they didn't want to be hurt again. For no one ever acknowledged the beauty and power of them being just the way they were. That was never enough. But now you are in a position of light, and you can see them in the divinity of these beings, and their presence drops away as you acknowledge them. Now look at the faces of those who made you angry. Look deeply into their eyes and see how angry they are, how frustrated, how alone and alienated they feel. They are only passing their anger on to you because they were so deeply disappointed, because nobody ever saw the light in them. But now you see the whole truth. that these are your brothers and your sisters, all beings of light, who came to the earth plane to manifest truth. And you can laugh with them about how we all got caught up in the drama and forgot who we really were. Now look at those who hurt you. You wanted their love and they turned away. Feel the pain of their rejection. Now look deep into their eyes and see their pain. See how hurt they have been as children, never allowed to be loving and natural. To open up to love would to have been opening up to all of the hurt, and they just couldn't face that. And no one was to blame. And no one was to blame. They did the best they could with what they had, and no one was to blame. Look at them one by one and pour out on them the love that heals and releases them. As you acknowledge each of them, as you let go of your old picture of them, each becomes the radiant being they really are. One by one, as you dismiss your attachment to them, they disappear into the light. And as the last one disappears, you too disappear into the light. And then there is only light. Become aware of the breath. Remember your resolve, I forgive. Repeat your resolve mentally with absolute faith and awareness 3 times. Relax all efforts and become aware of the whole body. Bring your attention to the natural breath, the quiet breath. Maintain your awareness of the breath and gradually deepen it. Make it stronger. Become aware of the physical existence of your body and your state of physical relaxation. Take a long, slow, deep breath and let it out. Develop awareness of your body, deeply relaxed, lying on the floor. Visualize the room. See the walls and the ceiling. Start making small movements of your body. Bend your fingers, move your toes, move your arms, move your legs. Keep your eyes closed. Take a few breaths and stretch yourself thoroughly 3 times with your arms above your head. Please take your time. Only when you are ready, sit up slowly and open your eyes. The practice of Yoga Nidra is now complete. Hari Om Tat Sat. Om is peace. Om is truth. Om is good. Namaste.